It answered on the first ring. The voice was perfect, calm, professional, unmistakably your bank. It knew your name. It knew the last 4 digits of your card. It even knew about a charge you made yesterday. You almost gave it your PIN. This isn't a story from a decade ago. It happened last quarter. Voice cloning technology that once cost hundreds of thousands of dollars now runs in real time on a laptop. Scammers are combining it with AI-scraped personal data, your name, your bank, your purchase history, pulled from breaches you probably never even heard about. Result is a phone call, an email, or a text that feels completely real. And your brain, hardwired to trust familiar voices and official language, doesn't stand a chance without a system to back it up. Here's what nobody is telling you. The same AI being weaponized by scammers can be set up in under 5 minutes to fight back on your behalf. Not by making you smarter or more vigilant, by making the scam structurally impossible to complete. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a quiet AI layer sitting between your money and the people trying to take it, and it works even when you're tired, distracted, or in a rush. Let's be clear about one thing before we go further. This is not about paranoia. This is not about being technically sophisticated. You don't need to understand how voice synthesis works or how data brokers sell your information. What you need to understand is one principle. Scammers use AI to manufacture urgency and familiarity. Your defense is AI that detects exactly those two things, artificial urgency and implausible familiarity, and flags them before you act. Think of it like a smoke detector. You don't need to understand combustion chemistry. You just need the alarm to go off before the damage is done. The modern AI scam runs on 3 weapons. The first is personalization. Your name, your bank's name, the last purchase you made, all of this is available in data breach dumps that scammers buy for a few dollars. AI stitches it into a script that sounds like whoever is calling actually knows you. The second weapon is urgency. Your account is being accessed right now. You have 10 minutes to verify before the transaction clears. Urgency bypasses your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that checks logic. Decisions made under urgency are almost never decisions at all. They're reactions. The third weapon is channel trust. The call shows your bank's real phone number. The email uses your bank's logo, colors, and exact formatting. In a world where anyone can spoof a caller ID or replicate a HTML template in seconds, visual and auditory trust signals mean almost nothing on their own. Understanding these 3 vectors is actually useful because all 3 have detectable signatures, and that's exactly what we're going to exploit. The framework is called your digital safety shield. 3 layers, each one targeting one of the weapons we just described. Layer 1, the email analyzer. Every suspicious email you receive goes into an AI prompt. It takes less than 30 seconds. You paste the full email, headers included if you can, and you ask the AI, analyze this email for phishing signals. Check the sender domain, the urgency language, any mismatched branding, and any links that redirect before landing. A good AI will flag spoofed domains, pressure language patterns, and mismatched visual elements that your eyes skip right past under stress. Layer 2, the caller verification protocol. Legitimate banks and financial institutions will never penalize you for hanging up and calling back. That's the policy, and scammers can't replicate it. But we can go further. Set up a shared PIN, a safe word, with your bank contact or a family member for high-stakes requests. AI agents with memory can actually log these protocols for you and prompt you when a contact hasn't used the agreed verification word. This is the behavioral layer, not the technical one. Layer 3, the breach tracker. Use a free or low-cost AI integrated tool, Have I Been Pwned, or an AI agent connected to breach monitoring APIs, to set automated alerts whenever your email address appears in a new data dump. Here's why this matters. Before a scammer ever calls you, your data has usually already been scraped and sorted. A breach alert gives you a 24 to 72-hour window to change passwords and flag your accounts before the call even comes. You get to know their playbook before they run it. Here's the exact 5-minute setup. No apps to install, no subscriptions, no technical skill required. Step 1. Go to haveibeenpawned.com and enter your primary email address. If it shows up in any breaches, change the password to that account today. Not this week, today. Then enable two-factor authentication. Step 2. Open any AI assistant, whatever you already use. Save this exact prompt as a bookmark or shortcut. Analyze this message for phishing and social engineering signals. Check for urgency language, domain mismatches, spoofed identifiers, and implausible requests. Score my risk from 1 to 10 and explain the top flags. Every suspicious message you receive, run it through this prompt before you do anything else. Step 3. Call your bank using the number on the back of your card, not from any email or caller ID, and ask them to note in your file that any account changes require callback confirmation to your registered number. Most banks will do this at no cost. It takes under 3 minutes. And it means that even if a scammer gets through once, they still can't complete the transaction. 3 steps. 1 setup session. And you've closed the 3 most common attack vectors in financial fraud right now. And this is where it gets interesting, you can also offer this exact setup as a service, a digital security audit. If you know how to run these 3 steps for yourself, you know how to run them for someone else. Small business owners, freelancers, elderly family members, the people most vulnerable to these attacks, are also the people least likely to set up protection on their own. Not because they don't care, because they don't have a system. You do now. A digital security audit for an individual takes about 45 minutes and covers exactly what we just walked through. Breach check, AI filter setup, bank callback protocol, plus a review of their existing passwords and which accounts are most exposed. You can charge anywhere from $50 to $150 for this, depending on the depth and your audience. No certification needed, no special software. Just the framework we just built, applied for someone else. If you want to go further, AI agents can be configured to monitor breach databases continuously, flag suspicious login attempts, and even draft response emails when a phishing attempt is detected. Tools like Zapier, Make, and custom GPTs with memory make this buildable without writing a single line of code. A basic automated fraud filter for a small business is genuinely worth several $100s in perceived value, and it costs almost nothing to maintain once it's running. The scammer's edge is speed and scale. Your edge is architecture. Set it up once. Let it run. Here's where this is going. AI-generated scams are not getting harder to make, they're getting easier. Voice cloning is already indistinguishable from real speech in controlled audio environments. Deepfake video calls are arriving in consumer fraud within the next 18 months. The people running these operations are not lone actors. They are organized, well-funded, and building their own AI pipelines. But here's the asymmetry that works in your favor. Scammers need to succeed once. Your system just needs to never fail. A properly architected AI defense layer doesn't get tired, it doesn't feel rushed, it doesn't respond to emotional pressure, it just runs the check. The question in the comments, and I genuinely want to hear this, what is the most convincing AI scam attempt you've personally encountered? Real stories. No judgment, because your answer might become the next video on this channel. If this framework was useful, there's a lot more where this came from. We cover AI as a practical financial tool. Not hype, not shortcuts, just real leverage. Hit subscribe if that sounds like your kind of content.